I was saying that we have been planning for today's exchange for the last couple of months, and finally it is materialized, and we're so thrilled. We would all, on behalf of Femme First Foundation, I would like to welcome the ambassador, Ambassador Molin. Thank you for so much for joining us today. It's a pleasure to host you. And your embassy has been doing remarkable work in terms of, in terms of the coordination and all. It's been going really well. So thank you for that support from your end. A little bit about FFF, Femme First Foundation. We are a non-partisan, non-profit organization that has been working on women's political leadership for a while now in India. So I'm going to request the Ambassador Molin to please give the opening remarks.
Well, thank you very much, Angelica, and congratulations on a wonderful program. I am calling in from Stockholm, Sweden, where I've been for the last week or so, having meetings on our bilateral relationship, Sweden and India in general, calling on businesses and following up on a number of leads and a number of cooperation partnerships that we have. One very important, of course, is taking another step today, and I'd like to link it, which is one reason I really wanted to be part of this. And I'll be very brief, but I'm excited and very, very happy to see the parliamentarians, or some of the parliamentarians, and also Emilia, who didn't come on the trip when the Constitution Committee visited India some 18 months ago and had what we consider in the embassy anyway, a very successful visit in Delhi, in Kolkata, meeting with lots of counterparts and also other members of civil society, human rights groups, democracy advocates, etc., etc. And having this one opportunity that you're providing of linking back to that visit and also their experience in India, I think is tremendously important, and something we try to do whenever we can, to have not just one-offs, but also actually to keep the links going. There are a number of exciting things I could tell you about in our bilateral relationship. It's a long-standing one, historical one, that goes back to independence, certainly, and very strong contacts between our countries, which continues into this day. We have a joint action plan between our governments. We also have an innovation partnership for a sustainable future, which is perhaps very much a mainstay and a very important pillar of what we do today, because it is forward-looking. It's also green in and of itself, for a sustainable future, linking it directly to sustainable development goals and the things we're trying to do in general and in other fora. Equal representation and the representation of women, not least in politics, of course, I think is also something that's well known. Gender equality is another mainstay and a pillar of what we're trying to do. We have a feminist government with a feminist foreign policy, as I know you're well aware, and increasing and trying to contribute, sharing some of our lessons, and also contributing actively by linking different groups and sharing experiences is something we like to do where possible. We do this in various ways. Our business community is involved also through companies in Maharashtra, in Karnataka. It's something called Kraftsamla, which I'm sure the Karin and the other parliamentarians learned about when they visited India some time ago. But most important, of course, is for them to share their experience.
Thank you, Ambassador.